Hi everyone, I'm Madison, I'm 34 years old, I live in Austin, Texas, and what I'm about to tell you will shock anyone who's ever tried to lose weight and failed miserably. 6 months ago, I discovered the real reason why my body refused to burn fat, no matter how much I killed myself at the gym or cut calories. This discovery didn't come from a fitness guru or influencer. It came from groundbreaking scientific research from 2023 that's being hidden from the public because it could destroy a $78 billion industry. A discovery so powerful that when I applied it, my fat burning accelerated like never before. After having my 2 children, Ethan, 8, and Sophie, 5, I gained 70 pounds that seemed permanently glued to my body. I tried absolutely everything under the sun. Keto for 8 months, religious intermittent fasting, extreme low carb, gym 5 times a week with a personal trainer, 3 different nutritionists, an endocrinologist, and complete thyroid tests. I spent over $8,000 in 3 years trying to get back to my pre-pregnancy weight. Replacement shakes that cost $200 a month, imported weight loss pills, 7-day detoxes that left me weak, and crazy diets promising 22 pounds in 2 weeks. I work in marketing, so I recognize advertising, but I was so desperate that I fell for all these traps. The worst part was the vicious cycle. I'd lose 3 or 4 kilos, get excited, post about it on social media, buy smaller clothes, and within 2 weeks it all came back, sometimes with extra pounds rebounding. It was an emotional roller coaster that tore me apart, day after day. There's an organ in your body that determines whether everything you eat will be burned as energy or stored as stubborn fat. When it's working perfectly, you become a 24-hour fat-burning machine, even while you're sleeping. But when it's compromised, and it probably is, it sabotages all your efforts no matter how disciplined you are. And it's not what you think. It's not the thyroid, hormones, or genetics. It's something much more fundamental that affects 100% of overweight people, according to recent studies. Something that can be reversed naturally, but no one tells you about because it doesn't make money for the industry. My husband David tried to support me, but I could see concern in his eyes. Not just for my appearance, but for my mental health. I was constantly tired, irritable, and had no energy to play with the kids. I'd come home from work exhausted and just want to hide. I avoided mirrors, photos, and social events. I wore only loose, dark clothing. With each day this organ is compromised, your metabolism slows further, more toxins accumulate, and it becomes exponentially more difficult to reverse. I was in a dangerous downward spiral, unaware of how much it was affecting my entire family. The final straw was when 5-year-old Sophie asked why I was always sad and why I didn't play with her anymore. My heart broke. A child realizing her mother wasn't well, I realized that if I didn't change, my children would grow up seeing an unhappy mother, lacking energy, and lacking self-esteem. I cried in secret in the bathroom after they went to sleep. I felt like a complete failure as a mother, wife, and woman. I was ashamed of my own body, avoided intimacy with my husband, and canceled appointments to avoid choosing clothes. It was a devastating emotional prison consuming my life. But everything changed when I discovered the truth about my liver. Yes, your liver is literally the body's fat-burning furnace. When scientists discovered how to properly detoxify and reactivate this organ, my fat burning accelerated like never before. In 21 days, I lost 15 pounds and the bloating disappeared. In 60 days, I lost 15 pounds and went up 2 sizes. Today, 6 months later, I've lost 68 pounds, returned to my pre-pregnancy weight, and feel better than I did when I was 20. My children have the present and happy mother they deserve. My marriage is better than ever. Stay with me because I'll show you exactly how I did it. Based on real science from 2023, not empty promises. You'll discover why your liver may be sabotaging your weight loss and how to reverse it naturally. Get ready, this will change your life forever. So, let me explain to you exactly what I discovered about the liver and why it may be sabotaging your weight loss right now, even if you're doing everything right. Did you know that your liver is responsible for over 500 vital functions in your body? But there's one specific function that determines whether you'll be thin or fat for the rest of your life. Your liver is literally your entire body's fat-burning furnace. Everything you eat or drink eventually reaches your liver for processing. It's your liver that decides whether that food, healthy or not, will be burned for energy or stored as stubborn fat on your belly, thighs, and arms. Here's the shocking problem I discovered. A team of scientists from prestigious universities studied more than 19,000 obese Americans and found that 100% of them had one thing in common: compromised liver function. And you know what thin people had in common? Optimal liver function. Studies have shown that people with healthy livers have liver cells that are 14 times more efficient at burning fat and calories on autopilot. Meanwhile, people with compromised livers are virtually unable to burn fat, no matter what they do. But what's causing this silent epidemic of liver disease? The answer will shock you. We're bombarded daily with more than 85,000 toxic substances that damage our livers. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency published this terrifying list. These toxins are everywhere: pesticides in food, preservatives, artificial colors, tap water, polluted air, cleaning products, cosmetics, medications like Tylenol and Advil, birth control pills, antibiotics. Even healthy fruits and vegetables are contaminated. Your liver works 24/7 trying to filter these toxins, but when it gets overloaded, and it does, it simply can't process fat efficiently anymore. It's like trying to use a computer with 50 programs running at once. Everything freezes. When your liver is toxic and overworked, 3 devastating things happen. First, it rejects the fat it should be burning and sends it straight to storage in your belly. Second, it processes food 14 times slower, creating a slowed metabolism. Third, it signals your fat cells to stop releasing stored fat. That's why you can eat 200 calories a day, do 2 hours of cardio, and still not lose weight. Your liver is literally working against you, sabotaging all your efforts. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. No matter how hard you try, it will never work. And it gets worse. When you go on extreme restrictive diets, your liver goes into survival mode. It slows your metabolism even further and holds onto every calorie as if it were your last. This is why yo-yo dieting is so common. Your liver is trying to protect you from starvation, but it's actually sabotaging you. I discovered my liver was so toxic that even though I ate salad and grilled chicken, my body stored it all as fat. My metabolism was practically at a standstill. It was like driving a car with the handbrake on. A lot of effort, no results. The weight loss industry has known this for decades, but they'll never tell you. Why? Because if you knew how it really works, you'd never buy their products again. They profit from your failure, from you coming back again and again to try something new. But here's the good news that changed my life. Your liver is the only organ in the human body that can completely regenerate. You can lose 75% of your liver and it grows back. This means that no matter how long your liver has been damaged, you can reverse the damage. When I discovered how to properly detox my liver and reactivate its fat-burning cells, it was like flipping a switch. My metabolism skyrocketed, my energy returned, and for the first time in years, my body started working for me, not against me. In the next part, I'll show you exactly which specific natural ingredients I used to make this incredible transformation happen. Now I'm going to reveal exactly how I reversed years of liver damage and turned my liver into a fat-burning machine using natural ingredients that science has proven to be revolutionary. After discovering that my liver was sabotaging my weight loss, I immersed myself in the latest scientific research. I spent weeks poring over hundreds of studies published in prestigious medical journals like the Journal of Hepatology and Nature Medicine. That's when I discovered something extraordinary. Scientists have discovered specific natural ingredients capable of doing 2 things simultaneously: deeply detoxifying the liver, removing decades of accumulated toxins, and reactivating liver cells to burn fat 14 times more efficiently. These ingredients aren't exotic or expensive. You probably have some in your kitchen. But the way they are combined and the exact dosages make all the difference between them working and being just another placebo. The first revolutionary ingredient is resveratrol. Harvard studies have shown that resveratrol activates specific genes in the liver called sirtuins, which reprogram liver cells to burn fat as their preferred fuel. It's like changing your liver's software. The second is silymarin, extracted from milk thistle. European research has shown that silymarin regenerates damaged liver cells at an impressive rate. In 30 days, participants experienced 67% liver regeneration. It's like a complete liver reset. Then there's berberine, which Chinese studies have shown to be more effective than metformin in regulating metabolism. Berberine forces liver cells to burn stored fat for energy, even at rest. It's like having a 24-hour in-house personal trainer. Betaine is another crucial ingredient. American research has found that betaine removes accumulated fat within the liver cells themselves, a condition called hepatic steatosis that affects 90% of overweight people. When this fat is removed, your liver returns to optimal function. It also contains glutathione, known as the mother of all antioxidants. Studies have shown that glutathione neutralizes liver toxins at the cellular level and protects your liver from future damage. It's like creating a protective shield around the liver. But here's the secret that changed everything. These ingredients need to be combined in exact scientific proportions and taken in the correct sequence to create maximum synergy. There's no point in taking them separately or in random doses. After months of research, I found a formula that combines all these ingredients in the exact dosages recommended in scientific studies. It's called Hepatoburn, specifically designed to detoxify and reactivate the liver for maximum fat burning. Hepatoburn contains 2 revolutionary proprietary complexes. The first is the fat-burning complex, with resveratrol, Camellia sinensis, genistein, chlorogenic acid, and choline. The second is the liver purification complex, with silymarin, betaine, berberine, molybdenum, and glutathione. When I started taking Hepatoburn, I felt a difference within 3 days. Energy soared, bloating decreased, and for the first time in years, I felt my metabolism speeding up. Within a week, clothes were looser. Within 2 weeks, people started noticing. In 21 days, I had lost 15 pounds and 2 size changes. My husband David couldn't believe it. My children commented that I was happier. In 60 days, I lost 35 pounds, and I felt like a completely new person. The most amazing thing is that I didn't need to go on any crazy diets or do extreme exercise. My liver was finally working as it should, burning fat automatically. It was like having a teenage metabolism again. Today, 6 months later, I've lost 28 kilos, I'm back to my pre-pregnancy weight, and I feel better than I did at 20. I wear clothes that haven't fit in years, I have the energy to run with my kids, my marriage is amazing, and I feel confident and happy. But there's a serious problem I need to warn you about. Hepatoburn is not available in pharmacies or stores. It can only be purchased directly from the manufacturer, and they produce limited quantities because ingredients are rare and expensive to obtain at the required purity. Look, I know you might be thinking, Madison, this sounds too good to be true. And I completely understand. I thought the same thing when I first found out. In fact, I was super skeptical. After so many failed attempts, so many empty promises, so many products that didn't work, so many diets that failed miserably, who wouldn't be, right? You know, for years I blamed myself for not being able to lose weight. I thought it was a lack of willpower, that I wasn't disciplined enough, that there was something fundamentally wrong with me. I felt like a failure as a mother, as a wife, as a woman. I cried in the bathroom after weighing myself. I avoided mirrors at all costs. I hid in baggy, dark clothes. I declined invitations to the beach or pool. I made up excuses not to go out with friends. But the truth is, my liver was literally sabotaging every attempt to lose weight. And the protocol I discovered was what finally broke this vicious cycle that had plagued me for years. In just 30 days, I lost 26 pounds. In 60 days, I lost 50 pounds. In 90 days, I had lost 70 pounds and had been wearing clothes that didn't fit for over 5 years. But you know what was most incredible? It wasn't just the weight that changed. My energy completely returned, my self-esteem soared, my mood improved dramatically, my skin became more beautiful and radiant, my sleep improved, my digestion normalized, my anxiety significantly decreased, my libido returned with a vengeance, and I finally felt in control of my life again. My husband said I was radiant, that I looked 10 years younger, that he had regained the woman he fell in love with. My children commented that mommy was happier, more playful, more present at games. My friends asked what my secret was. Some even thought I had had bariatric surgery or some expensive cosmetic procedure. And me? I looked in the mirror and finally liked what I saw. I finally felt like myself again, confident, powerful, and completely free. But most importantly, I discovered it wasn't my fault. And it's probably not your fault either. You're not weak, you're not lazy, you're not destined to fail. Your body just needs the right help, the right protocol, the information no one told you before. Now, you have a very important choice that could change your life forever. You can continue fighting your own body, trying diets that don't work, because your liver is working against you, feeling frustrated, guilty, hopeless, and trapped in this endless cycle of failure and disappointment. Or you can find out exactly how I made this complete and permanent transformation. I created a detailed video explaining the entire protocol. I use the specific ingredients that make the difference, the exact quantities you need, how to prepare everything at home in a simple and practical way, when to take each thing, how to identify if your liver is sabotaging your efforts, and most importantly, how to reverse this process in a completely natural and safe way. This video is in the description of this post. Click the link and watch it right now, from start to finish. Don't skip any part, because every detail is crucial to your success and complete transformation. Because if you're tired of fighting the scale, if you want to finally understand why nothing worked before, if you want to discover the secret that completely changed my life, this video will reveal absolutely everything to you. Don't let your liver continue sabotaging your dreams of having the body you deserve. The link is in the description. Click now and discover how to transform your body from the inside out, naturally and forever. Your new life, your new self, your new confidence is just a click away. Don't wait another day. You deserve this transformation. Click the link in the description right now and get started today.